Am I on that phone? Oh, there I am. Hey, Ow! Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Kimball's Corner.
Perfect start.
First and foremost, is the sound working? We're hoping so.
It's working. I can see the little thing happening. Is it green here?
It's green there. The mic is on.
There.
Okay.
It's green. You're good to go.
So today we're kind of doing a limited palette. Not really a challenge, but maybe a challenge. Rocky thinks it's a challenge.
It is a challenge.
I'm thinking, first I was going for New Year's. Because, New Year, I feel like black and gold is kind of like the traditional colors for New Year. I don't know why.
Because you made it up. It's fine.
Well, no, I think it's because everyone dresses up and they're like nice black attire, and then you have like the gold champagne.
Right. Well, can we just, before you get too far into it, Kimball, can we just look at my delicious, delicious dinner for this evening? Yum. Anyway, get back to you.
You nasty. Okay, this is so nasty. Anyway, so I came up with this really complicated, sketch. It's not complicated at all.
Well, let me see.
But I wanted to do some shiny golds,
okay.
So...
Got it. She cute.
I pulled out a few different things. I pulled out my fine text, and these are metallic watercolors. I don't know if you can see them, because I can't see the screen.
Yeah, you're doing
great. But I'm
great.
assuming Rocky.
I can see. Let me see.
Oh, look at that sparkle. Look at that shimmer.
Oh
okay,
God.
Shimmer and glimmer.
I have to make sure I don't put my elbow in this. 1 second. This is not a good spot.
Elbows.
Let's put it on her face. Here we go. Okay.
Thanks, Bernadette. And then this is my Jane Davenport. It's Gods and Monsters Zeus ink. And then I dropped in, bear with, where are we at? Watercolors.
Eric says, hello, boys, for the last time this year.
Hello, I know,
Joshy Boy
right?
says, hello, fellas. And Elizabeth says, good afternoon, it's 12 p.m. here.
Oh, well, hello, everybody. So I've dropped in one of these. These are, they're basically watercolors. Like, you can just put them in a little,
Let me see.
You can put them in a little watercolor pan and add water, and they'll dissolve, and you can just use them like a watercolor.
Cool.
They are metallic. They are very sparkly. So that's kind of like these ones are the flowers.
Interesting.
And basically, I picked a color that I don't use very often, which is navy blue, and I dropped some gold ones in there. Okay. Now, I should have just put like half of one in, but I think I put like 2 in. So there's a lot in there, and it tends to sink to the bottom.
Nice.
Which is, I don't know if you can see that.
A little bit.
But it's like navy, and if I shake it up,
it's all iridescent.
You can't see it anymore. So there's gold flakes floating about in there.
We think.
Oh, no, there are.
Trisha says no, Rocky. Just no. Trisha, come on. Look how it like jiggles a bit.
Right, Trish, that's gross.
Anyway,
I'm jiggle a bit. I'm a tasty treat. Okay, so now, instead of going black, because that was like, ho-hum, I'm going to do indigo blue. I know, crazy, calm down. These don't belong here. And then I grabbed some markers. These are some Jane Davenport. What are these even called? Sparkle markers? I have no idea. These are very old, though.
Oh my god, what if they were called Sparkle Motion?
That would be amazing.
Donnie Darko reference.
So we're hoping that these still work. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but they're sparkly, glittery, they're blue and gold. So I pulled them out.
Shake them up next to this so we can hear. Great. Okay.
Okay, great. Yes, everyone loved that.
Just so everyone knows, when I'm filming, I can't actually see anything on my screen, so I have to look all the way to the right at my computer. Because that's how technology works now.
Why don't you just move the laptop over to here?
No, it's fine. We're good. It would be nice if I could just see what I was recording on my phone.
You brought this on yourself. Okay, so I'm also using the Golden Age Jane Davenport pen. It's a very golden glittery example. Well, it's all over the place, but the most obvious place you're going to see it is her crown. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Shimmery, glimmery crown. Glitter gorgeousness. It has like a coppery, or not coppery, like a golden tarnished hue to it, and then it has like glitter in it.
Nice.
Very nice.
Trisha says no, Rocky, just no, and then she says, Kimball, because you were jiggling around.
And I said I'm a tasty treat. And then last but not least, I have my gold metallic Prismacolor, indigo blue, and white. We'll see how that goes. Oh, well, okay, that's not last. I lied, I'm sorry. I also have these colors, which I don't know if I'm going to use. I'm going to possibly pop them in, because I was doing some color tests earlier, and I liked the way they looked here.
Yeah.
Like, they just kind of, they have a nice undertone, and that gold, like, really showed up, the gold Prismacolor.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Very nice. I don't know if it's going to turn out like that. We'll crush fingers.
Okay, well, Joshy Boy was kind enough to ask what my delicious dinner is for this evening. This is chia seeds with coconut milk and cinnamon and chocolate, and usually I put dates in it, which I forgot, and then I put some honey. Yum!
So, okay, it's not so gross, but for a dessert, disgusting.
No, it's dinner. I didn't have,
Well, you usually have that after dinner.
That's true. We have a couple more comments. So Wait, what time? I have to get close because it's so far away. 1 second.
Well, wait.
Let me just get in here.
Let's hurry it up because I'm going to get to the top down.
Okay. I'll come back to comment. Just wait.
Well, no. I'm just going to...
you guys.
Well, I was just going to go to top down so they can, like, actually watch me draw rather than you film this.
Right, exactly. Okay, moving on.
Here's that thing that gets in my face.
Well, that one's not on yet, so they can't see it.
You can't see what I'm doing. You mean to tell me I made all these fun facial expressions and this fun little thing over here...
There you go. Now
wasn't even there. Y'all missed out on so much. I was giving you so much life through this little camera.
He was giving. I'll make sure to leave it on next time.
It's fine. No, they don't need to be entertained.
All right. I think that's a good top down. I'm going to check out these comments. So, Amidrio says, do you remember me, Rocky? I came from the channel Rocky and Kim. Yes.
Okay, but
and welcome.
And hello. Real quick, I'm going to be sketching out a face using these. Oh, yeah. If you're just now starting, like, this is my quick little thumbnail that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably see that.
I can see it.
So, yeah, we're going to draw something similar to that.
Lovely. Leslie says, hi, boys.
Hi.
And Eric says, yeah, Rocky eating that, but now insects.
Ugh.
Oh, eating that, but no insects, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I am not going to eat insects. No cicadas, no scorpions, no giant millipedes that look like they were from the dinosaur era. I didn't even know millipedes could get that big or whatever those things were.
Well, didn't we see one of those? Where did we see it?
And if you're confused of what we're talking about, we just uploaded a video to our Rocky and Kimball channel of going through Chinatown, and they had a bug stall on the street, and I was trying to get Kimball to eat a scorpion on a stick, and he wasn't having it.
No. I like ran away from the bug stall as quickly as I could.
Amadrio says the last live.
I know, this year. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Melissa says, good morning, everyone. And Robin says, top down. Rocky, take your top down. That's a different channel.
That is a different channel.
We try to keep it family-friendly here at Kimball's Corner. Everyone behaves differently. All right, there we go. I think it's a better setup. So, Cheryl says, good morning.
Good morning to ya.
And Annette says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Oh, yes, all of the above.
Kimball, can you sing that Christmas song you were singing for me earlier?
Which one was it?
The one that was like dedicated to all the people that you love on YouTube that follow your channel.
You know, it was so good, I only could sing it once. Like, if I sang it...
You just get a little snack of it, like a little, like, what was the melody again?
Everyone's amazing.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, something, yep. Why do you do this to me?
I mean, you're the one that comes up with these great songs. You just need to remember them next time. Or at least let me know you're going to do it so I can record them the first time.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I drew her eyes closed, but maybe I'll have it slightly open. Like, she's kind of given some eye.
Robin says, Kimball, I don't blame you for not eating the bugs. I was waiting for you to say, Rocky, I'll hold the camera. You eat the bugs.
Yeah, for reals. Rocky's like, I'll do it. I'm like, okay. And then he's all like, hell no. Because when you see it, like, they're so big. They're so gross. Like, how, who, why?
You just know they're going to be crunchy on the outside and weird and, like, chewy on the inside and, like, juice is going to spurt. No.
I don't want it to be anything, anytime, ever. Like, ew.
It was either that or, like, putting your feet in the fish tank with the little fish snacking on your dead flesh.
No. Let dead flesh lie. So, getting out a little sketchy poo. I don't know why I sketched it in gold, because it's going to be all blue. That's fine.
Eric says, Kimball was fabulous in the video. No top for Rocky. We need sexy Rocky. Well, I can't have my top off in every episode, Eric.
I mean, you could, but...
I especially in Thailand, because they're quite conservative there, so I was trying to be as respectful as possible, even though the weather does warrant walking around with your top off, I will say.
You could wear a tank top. I mean, I think, did you have a tank top in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never wear tank tops, ever. And then when we got to Bangkok, I was like, I need to buy a tank top. This is ridiculous. I just need one of those, like, mesh tops that is, like,
from your
pretend
awesome
top.
dancing days.
Oh, my gosh.
Your little David Bowie-esque dance.
Oh,
my God, it's like the last day I'm going to drink out of my... Or the last live I'll be drinking out of my festive Christmas cup.
I need to turn this a little bit more this way. 1 second.
You know, if you could just turn that a little more...
There you go.
That so much better, right?
Like, Christine says, hi, I so enjoy when Kimball draws freehand.
Oh, thanks.
And then Joshua says, yes, this is the cultured channel.
Oh, very much so. Nothing but highfalutenness going on.
Eric says the bugs are tasty.
You know
what
what?
if they were covered in chocolate, just like doused?
No.
That'd be a fun game of roulette where it's like it's a giant chocolate
Is it
wheel.
a raisin? Is it a nut? Is it a coffee bean? Is it a roach?
Right, and like you don't know. That'd be a funny, like, safer way of doing roulette. It was like you have to like break off the chocolates and then you give like it'd be a good party thing. Actually, we should think about this, Kimball. We could make a lot of money here.
You know what? We could just not even say we did. All right, so we've got something happening with there. We're gonna come in now. I guess I used the gold because it's lighter. That makes sense. Now we're gonna come in with the blue and kind of start making things a little more permanent.
Demetrio says, Rocky, if you can, I want to see you with Kim. Okay, well, let me... I won't be able to read comments for a minute. Let me just come over here. You guys can see me probably here.
Oh, with that cute face.
Love you.
We love him. We love him to bits and pieces.
Always, and without exception, right? Kimball's love is not conditional at all, guys, okay? He always loves me no matter what's happening. No matter how...
Listen, it's been, 26 and a half years still together with all your shenanigans.
True.
So...
even standing here, I just want to, like, mess with you, though.
It must have been love, and it's not over now.
All right, I gotta go read comments.
Yeah, get away from me.
I'm on my knees.
Like, ew, right? Let me know how it is over there. You're so far away. I miss you. Ba-dun-dun-dun.
Cheryl says, I was literally yelling, do not eat the bug! Oh my gosh.
I agree.
Robin says, and Kimball says, Rocky, if you eat that bug, I'm never putting my tongue in your mouth again.
That is true. Like,
oh God.
All I will think about is, like, what if a bug leg is left up there? A little leg.
I would floss. Kimball, the look you're drawing right now is emulating the feeling you had when
I know.
was like
we're talking about it, and now it's happening on the paper.
See? Melissa says, legs caught in teeth. Yummy.
So, not okay.
It's like nature's floss.
Like, I'm fine if you eat bugs, but, like, don't ask me to eat a bug.
Eric says, I'm eating some mealworm burgers. I've heard mealworms are pretty good, though.
Oh, yum, tasty.
And crickets, kind of just like, nutty.
Mm-mm. It reminds me of Overboard. I'm so Goldie Hawn on Overboard when she's like, I just ate a bug. Yep, that's me. Remember when we did Fight the Fat and I swallowed the bug on camera?
Oh my God, yes. See, that wasn't that bad, was it? It went right in your lung.
Yeah, I was like, it was so gross.
Joshy Boy says, that's like 100 years and gay years. What are we talking about?
Probably how long we've been together.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Forever, right?
MJ says, hi, Kim and Rocky, you should have eaten the bug. I would. I've put worse things in my mouth.
Ew.
Yum. But so have we.
Well.
What's the weirdest, nastiest thing you've ever eaten, Kimball? That just made you go, what the hell?
I'm not gonna say. I don't know.
Can you think of anything? Kimball would rarely put himself in a situation where he eats something he doesn't want. Have you ever had a really weird seafood dish, eaten a fish head? I don't know, anything weird.
Well, it doesn't taste bad, but it freaks me out. I like them, like are they king size prawns or whatever, where they have all the legs and the little beady eyes. Those things freak me out. They're like spiders, and I'm very arachnophobic. And seeing spiders of the sea, no, thank you.
Spiders of the sea. Emilio says, Kim, how about we control your drawing?
Yeah.
There's no controlling it.
There have been times where I've let people tell me what to do, but nobody wanted to play that much. But maybe next time we can be everyone can decide what I draw and what colors to use, what mediums to use.
By the way, if you are watching, how many people I can't tell. Oh my God, Joshy Boy says, a flying cockroach flew in my mouth at a rodeo one time.
I would die.
Worst nightmare ever.
Yeah, I 100% believe that. And we were at a restaurant in Texas, and that's when I learned cockroaches could fly, because it was the size, it was bigger than my thumb, and it was flying around the picture frames in the room, and I was just oh my God, we have to go. I would say one of the grossest things that went into my mouth was those giant mosquito eater things.
Yeah.
Totally afraid of those. Why? I don't know. But they're gross and creepy. I think it's the long legs. I think that's what's freaking me out. But I'm always freaked out by it. So we're sitting in my backyard, my parents' backyard. This was years ago. we were just having a little snack. It was like me, Rocky, his sister, and Mom, and we're all just hanging out. And I was like, I see it flying right at me, and I'm like, no, I'm not even like. I'm not going to panic. They never come near me. Went into my mouth. Freaked me out. I was like, and Rocky's mom's just like...
You sound like Scooby-Doo.
But yeah, Rocky's mom just kind of looks at me like, what the hell, bro? I'm like, oh, Rocky, you picked a winner there.
Can you imagine my mom said, bruh?
No. Also, I spittled onto my painting, but that's
why
fine.
she looks upset. Robin says, is there anything you could disguise a bug in enough to eat it? Honey, ice cream, maple syrup, alcohol, cocaine?
No, you would have to just not tell me, and then I would hate you forever if I found out.
I think if I blended it into a smoothie, I could do it. Because it just would, blend it beyond recognition. It would just be protein at that point.
Uh-huh.
How would you know, Kimball? How are they going to know?
I'm never having one of your smoothies again.
How would they know?
Because you're talking about it right now.
Well, if you ever see me filming eating one of my smoothies, I'm like, go ahead and drink up, Kimball.
No, thanks, creepy crazy.
You'll know why.
All right, let's add a little... I can't decide if I want to blend her face, like give a little shadow to her face using ink. I don't think I do. I think I want to do colored pencil. But maybe I can always ink over the colored pencil. It's fine.
Eric says, drama queen Kimball and 25 years together is golden marriage.
Ooh.
Not to be mistaken. A golden shower. And then MJ
Inappropriate.
put cockroaches as an emoji, which I didn't know existed on YouTube. And they're really realistic looking and creepy.
Ugh.
And then Eric said, gross thing I eat, worm of, I don't even know, something. And then Robin says, have you ever fallen asleep with sleep apnea and snored and had a spider crawl out of your mouth? Oh my God.
I have not. And I will never.
I think that, I've seen videos and heard stats about how many spiders end up in your mouth. That just is a no.
But, I feel like a spider just wouldn't want to crawl into your mouth because it's, air coming in and out. It's hot and moist and wet. What spider wants that?
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself, so I think that spiders won't go in my mouth.
Joshy says, the rodeo was in Texas. The worst thing ever.
Yeah. I couldn't live in Texas.
He's not saying Texas is the worst thing ever. It's just a bug flying in your mouth is the worst thing ever.
I couldn't live in Texas. It's hot and dry.
People there are so nice.
Well, I didn't say anything about the people.
No, I mean, but yeah, and they have a pretty good season there. It is very warm though.
I mean, I don't know, when it gets too cold, it's like everything just breaks.
Kimball, this could be a bunch of little mealworms.
Yeah, remember the movie The Lost Boys and how he's like, how are the maggots? How are the maggots, Michael? You're eating maggots. I'm like,
yum.
So gross.
Andrea says, Rocky, if you want, both of you, how about starting challenges like first to finish missions contest or spicy food challenge? What do you think?
Nope.
Well, there, Kimball answered it for you.
I'm not a fan of food challenges. Plus, I have a small stomach, so I can't really eat that much anyway.
I already put Kimball through enough things on the vlog. I'm like, Kimball,
that is true.
You have to do this.
And, 1 out of 10 times I actually do it.
Yeah, if you watch back to you were much more cooperative when we did our trip across Europe or whatever last year.
Much more cooperative.
You went down that slide. That's about all I can think of.
There was a slide?
Yeah, it was in the mall, and I made you go down. It was the tiny slide for children.
Yeah.
You could basically stand, and you were taller than the entire thing.
That was fun.
Robin says, I love Lady Side-Eye with the spider leg lashes. And then Melissa says, I was just thinking Lost Boys. And then you said it!
Oh my God.
Meant to be.
I had such a crush on pretty much everybody in that movie. And then I laughed because the guy that was in Bill and Ted's is in it. Yeah, the guy that, the blonde guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do not remember.
Well, he did, I swear.
What other challenges could we get up to that don't involve food? It could just be anything. Tight roping?
Who could nap the longest?
I think we should go to one of those rock wall things because we've never climbed on a rock wall.
Do I look like I can climb? Can I lift my body? I don't think so.
Kimball, we'll give you a handicap. It'll be fine.
Yeah, somebody can just pull me up with a rope. That'd be great.
Okay, we'll have whoever the buffest guy is, we'll just try to pull you up to the top first.
Do we have to get the strongest person? Are you calling me fat?
No, just whoever because it's for camera.
Okay. That seems like... Okay, I've never actually worn the harnesses, but it really does seem like it hurts your nethers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks crunchy. Like,
I think it's exciting.
I don't.
Eric says, Kimball, next year, you decide what Rocky has to do in the videos.
Yeah, maybe. I just kind of film the video and get it over with kind of thing. Not get it over with, but it's like, I just kind of like am doing my own thing. Minding my own business. Being paranoid or anxious most of the time. But then Rocky's like, hey, Kimball, do something. And I'm all like, what? And like that one time where he's all, across the street. And so I ran across the street and then he didn't. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then I stood by myself, talking to myself.
There was a manhole I had to film.
That's inappropriate.
No, it was. It was a manhole. It had like pretty coloring on it.
I know, and they're like everywhere over there. So I was like, why'd you have to pick that one?
It was there.
All right.
MJ wants to know, so is the picture Rocky's a drag queen?
It is now. When Rocky shaves, this is what he looks like.
MJ says those harnesses do hurt the boys. And then Robin
Hey,
says,
I believe that.
which of you win staring contests? I'm pulling for Kimball.
I don't know. I'm very giggly.
Let's find out, Kimball.
No,
We'll do a staring contest right now. Kimball, come on.
I'm not going to stop drawing.
You don't have to start drawing. Just look at me.
See, now I'm thinking of...
Just look at me, Kimball.
Look at my...
Oh,
Kimmy,
I won.
Kimmy, look at my...
I
look at
won.
my... That's all I'm thinking of now. Why can't I think of what it's called? And all I can think of is Kimderella. Also, I think you tapped this and it's moving.
Uh-oh.
It was a wah, wah, wah.
It looks okay here. Amidrio says, like a challenge, who can buy the best clothes for the other? Well, we did actually do that recently. We went and did a charity thrift
wasn't
shop
the best, and
challenge.
I think I won that one.
So, yeah, if you want to see that on our channel, there's a charity thrift. I'll actually just put a link in here. Can I put a link in here?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay, I'm going to use my ink, and I'm going to use it for her hair, and we're going to just go from there. I'm not sure where we're going with this. But it'll be fun. Probably. I shook it up to make sure that glitter's floating around.
Shake it up.
I'm going to add some water to help it move.
All right, let's see if I can share a link.
Share.
Can I do it?
Oh. All right.
Wait, why can't I do it? Weird.
Why is it always so hypnotizing just putting down color into like a puddle of water?
Sorry, I am busy trying to figure out technology. It doesn't let me copy and paste things in here. That's so weird.
Oh my god, what are you going to do?
Well, that's agitating.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I have options here, guys. I can add emojis. I can show support for Kimball's Corner. I can engage with my audience. And I can give hearts.
Well, that's nice. I like a nice heart.
I'm just going to put, this is how Kimball feels anytime I ask him to do anything.
I'm making it lighter down here because I'm going to make the hair in the background much darker. I guess I should have got it all wet because now it's starting to dry. Is this oh, it's a gradient ink, so this has multiple colors in it. So it's going to have like a, it looks like it has maybe a purpley undertone. I don't know.
Okay, Madrio, I just put in the link to the challenge video that Kimball and I did. So if you want to watch that later, it's in the chat there. That was fun. I really enjoyed that, actually. It was like a low-key. I like doing stuff around the house and around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's so funny because Kimball and I have been doing the channel for a year now, and we have so many like travel videos and like random things, but the ones that always do the best are the ones of us just at home. It's so weird. I mean, it's not weird, I get it, but it's just like we put so much time and effort and money into the other travel videos, and then it's just like, we're going to make pumpkin soup.
Yeah, well.
60,000 views.
But like when we travel and stuff, that's mostly for us.
But I think the main reason is because when I'm at home, I usually have my clothes off, so...
Yeah.
The thumbnail's just attractive.
Not lately, though, because it's freezing.
I'm not.
Well, I'm turning it around so I can do the dark color along her face a little easier.
She upside down. Oh, God, she's in the upside down. It's Stranger Things.
No, I'm just going to go over the lashes. Doesn't matter.
Okay, we missed some comments. I'm sorry. I was so busy trying to figure out how to copy and paste a link. Where did I leave off? Cheryl says, I love Kimball's rambling commentary on the vlogs. Hubby says, I do the same thing and it drives him nuts. And then Eric says, Kinkyrella. And then Melissa says, Kath and Kim.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I couldn't think of Kath.
And then Robin says, you guys both have long hair. How about a hair braiding video? You don't have to leave them in, but wouldn't we love to see how you look with twinsies and pigtails?
Didn't I? I kind of braid Rocky's hair a lot while he's working.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't realize he's doing it most of the time. So I'll be out, like, on a meeting or whatever, and he'll just be braiding my hair. I'll be editing, and then, like, I go to, like, put my hand through my hair later. I'm like, what the hell?
Uh-huh.
And then it's all tangled up, and especially if it's wet, it's all, like, super curly then. Because I'll leave it there for hours without moving.
It's pretty. And we'll add a little couple of strands. I could definitely get a smaller paintbrush, but meh.
Eric says, Kimball, you are loving blue hair.
Why, yes I am.
And then Cheryl says, what ink is that? I don't have it. I think I might need it.
Oh, you might. It's the Jane Davenport Gods and Monsters Gradient ink. It has some multicolors happening in it.
It's super fun. It's one of those things you see at the art shop and you're like, I already have so many art supplies, but then you buy it anyway.
Yeah, and this one has like a gold fleck that I put in it, some gold metallic stuff, which will dry. If I actually dry it, you'll see it better. I can see it starting to show up really well right here. I don't know, because the water's like kind of hiding it.
Robin says, you guys are my Sunday afternoon dinner theater. I'm having cold sesame noodles while watching you. No, they're not worms.
That's good.
Cold sesame noodles sound delish.
Also, whenever I hear of dinner theater, I think of Connie and Carla, which is all dinner theater. Dinner theater.
Connie and Carla is such a funny movie. Have you guys seen Connie and Carla before?
It's Connie and Carla.
Has Toni Collette and Maya Vardalos? Nia Vardalos?
Yeah. And other people. David Duchovny.
You shot the corn right off, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember how the song goes.
Isn't the guy Megan Mullally's husband? Who plays like the owner of the place?
Not him.
Not him? Okay.
That's the guy from Parks and Rec.
Well, who is that guy? He's adorable. Ooh, look at all that gold fleck in her hair. Can you see it on camera? So especially right here. Rocky? No? Yeah?
I can see it, yeah.
Okay.
I can see it more on camera than in person.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got to be just right.
Eric says, wait for it when I meet you guys. Gonna be break the internet. MJ says, challenges should be Kimball and Rocky. Cooking meals separately and let the people online vote which one looks best. Cooking should be on video.
I agree. I like cooking.
Kimball will win. You can just...
I didn't want to say.
Which is funny because in my job, my job is to film food for a living. So, I want to come home and do that too. Robin says, Kimball, have you ever colored your own hair? I know you're longing to have it be blue, but maybe a wig would suffice.
I have had lots of different colors of hair. I have had blue, I've had teal, I've had green, I've had red, I've had purple, black. What other colors have I had? I mean yellow, but that was because I didn't know how to, bleach my hair when I was younger. But yeah, lots of things.
Oh, Eric just gave you €5. And I wrote, oh my gosh, Eric, thank you so much. Now stop it.
Oh, I feel rich.
Thanks so much, Eric. That's so sweet of you.
That is very kind. Thank you very much.
What are we going to do with the €5, Kimball?
Spend it.
On what?
Me.
Future plans?
Yeah. Coffee.
I feel like that's always our future plan, is to get coffee somewhere.
This pen is... Well, also, it's a brush pen, if you can't tell.
Robin says, putting on weight, you just gained 5 pounds from Eric. And then, oops, no, they're euros. Eric says, never going to stop stalking you. And Robin says, how many pounds does a euro weigh? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know.
Less. Right?
I don't know.
Is the euros more or less than the pound? I can't remember. I think so. If you have 1 pound, how many euros is that?
Wow, sweetie, no, with the math and the currency conversion.
Eric wants us to spend it on Bugs. We have to do it now.
Okay, Bugs Bunny.
Okay, that works. You didn't specify, Eric. Timothy says, howdy.
Hello.
Hey, Timothy. And welcome to the crazy house.
Timothy Chalamet?
Absolutely. No, it's better. It's Timothy Alberts.
Oh, that is better.
TNA.
Oh.
Isn't that TA? Is the initials? Kimball just gave me this like death glare.
You know what TNA is.
Oh, do I?
You should.
Family Channel. Yeah, this is so much better with dates in it, and I also think that this is what I'm talking about. The coconut milk I had wouldn't shake up, and it was so solid that it just did not mix well. So
Your story is good and boring.
Okay, moving
I'm
on.
gonna pull out some watercolors to color her face, I think. Although, this is a really bad idea because if it touches that blue, actually, I don't know. Are these might be reactive? Let's find out if the ink is reactive.
€1 is 83 Brit cents.
That ink is, I would say, slightly reactive.
Reactive meaning like if you add water to it, it will like reactivate it so it keeps moving around again.
Right, so it's dry, but then if I add water to it, which, you know what? Let's take this. I just dipped my fingers in the water.
Now she can get some texture.
Yeah, why not?
Who needs a toothbrush? Kimball's got his fingers.
That's right.
When you do that tonight when you're brushing my teeth, just use your fingers.
Just flick your face a little bit.
Wait. Emilio says, you skipped my question on purpose.
Uh-oh.
Which question? Have you ever thought about dyeing your hair? Or have you ever dyed it? What was your opinion on dyeing in general?
I mean, like I said, when I was younger, I dyed my hair lots of different colors.
He did have purple when we graduated. It was like a purpley blue
it was
teal.
It was teal.
I swear I remember purple in there. It was like this color.
It
was like this purple. No?
It was like this color.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that shows how much I remember.
It was very teal.
What's your opinion on dyeing hair?
I'm all for it. I'm kind of over dyeing my own hair. Although I was tempted to dye my beard and stuff because I look like I'm 10 years younger when I don't have all my grays, but that's just for fun, and I'm too lazy for fun. So.
I had hair the length of... Does anyone know that... Raise your hand if you know the character James from Pokemon. Because I had hair literally just like him at one point.
I'm always the man.
Yeah, if I miss a comment, please let me know, because it's hard to see as they come by, and it's quite far away from where I'm sitting.
Oh, I should probably dry this a little bit better.
Robin says... Has your house spider been free since winter? Or has your house been spider free since winter?
Yes, and it's glorious. That is one of the things I love. I mean, I do enjoy winter. It's probably my second favorite. I think autumn's my favorite season because that's when all the spiders start going away and all the bugs start disappearing.
I miss Frederick. Where's Frederick at?
He dead.
He's somewhere between here and London. I know that.
He's dead.
We're
making a skin tone.
Robin says we don't ever want Kimball to die. We want him to live forever.
Thank you.
Would you ever dye your hair again? And if so, which color?
I'm more so into like multi-tonal like browns, like from like a honey gold to
boring. Just kidding. Keep going.
No, I'm finished.
Okay,
we're done here.
I would do.
Nobody asked you.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Would you do like pink?
No.
Why wouldn't you do like? Because your favorite colors are pink, blue, and yellow. Why wouldn't you do something like that?
Because my skin is pink. Yellow might make me look ill.
Ill.
Yeah. And I could do, like, bleach blonde, like platinum, but I just don't need to dye my hair anymore.
You look like powder.
He's bald.
Oh, well, I mean, you could do that, too.
Let's just pretend like this is going to work out. I think I'm just going to go over the shaded areas. I really didn't plan to do this, but fine with it. We're fine with it.
Eric says, I dye my hair in my youth pink, green, blue, and even snow white. Now it's silver, gray, natural.
Yeah, I did my hair lots of colors. When did I stop dyeing my hair? I don't know.
Timothy says, our housekeeper, Birdie, flicked water like that when ironing, talking 1950s here. And Melissa says, do they even have spiders there? Come to Australia. I'll introduce you to my house huntsman. Oh my God, no.
No.
We want to go to Australia so bad, but I think the one thing that keeps deterring us is like all the things.
You know the things.
The lurking things. Not even lurking, the giant things that will just swallow you.
Yeah, like...
Because we watch Jane Davenport a lot, and like she'll be like, oh, are these spiders, or these ants, or just like, oh, snake, python, with sharks in the water. Like,
just giving a call to the snake lady freaked me out. I was like, you have a snake lady. Like that? That's a lot, okay?
Robin says, Rocky, do you want viewers to faint? Show up one day wearing a prosthetic bald cap. Well, I'll gasp and drop dead on the spot.
I don't know. Rocky bald? I don't know about that.
It would not be good. Not be good. My head shape is just not... I need certain things to be in place for me to be remotely presentable. I honestly think that a lot of men look really beautiful with bald heads. I'm not one of them.
I like hair. I'm not opposed to bald, but I like hair because I like that it can like change the look of your, like the shape of your face, but also you can just change it up and have a totally different look. I just like hair. What can I say?
Not everywhere, just hair up there.
Well,
let me see. What did I miss? MJ says Kimball needs to be a redhead, like Lucy.
Oh, I did have red hair.
A ginger.
I did have very red hair once.
Like naturally?
No.
Oh, okay.
When I was little, I had platinum blonde hair. It was just my natural hair color.
And then it just went away.
It did. I dyed it once. I dyed it burgundy. And then after that, I just had brown hair. We don't know why.
It's a thing.
It was a thing. All right. A little bit of skin tone. Wasn't planned, but I wanted more, and I didn't like that, just the pencil look. It wasn't working for me.
Demetrio says, do you have hereditary disease?
I do not have any hereditary diseases.
Are you prone to anything from your 23andMe results? I don't think you were. I don't think I was either, actually. I know I have Neanderthal variants were very high, and I was like, that tracks.
That does. Yes, I should have let this activate a while ago, because metallics usually take a while to get nice and creamy.
Well, just give it a second, Kimball. There's no rush.
I'm just working it.
Just work it. Just work it out.
Work it out. Work it out. Work it out, as Brittany says.
Eric says, Belgium is safer. You can only eat you to dead on chocolate. There you go.
Well, I am down with that, actually.
MJ says, new show for the future, hair dyeing with Kimball. Oh my gosh, Kimball once asked me to dye his hair...
Well, it was using
with
the
this overtone orange stuff, right? Imagine liquid Cheetos, okay? You guys, I was like, okay, I'll just use my hands, whatever. It's only going to be for a few minutes. That stuff would not come off my hands for days. I had shoots at work to go into.
I was like, we have gloves. He's like, nah, it's fine.
I was like, it's just overtone. It's not even a real dot. I looked like...
Yeah, it wasn't...
I won't even say who I look like, but I look like... I don't know.
You look like you did somebody's makeup.
Yeah, let's just say that. Withholding inappropriate comments. Robin says, I can't picture Kimball in a Lucy do and Rocky coming... I can't picture Kimball in a Lucy do with Rocky coming home and crying, Kimmy, you got some splaining to do. Wait, did I miss any other comments? Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. I think that's all I got so far. Oh my god, there's emojis all over the place here. I can just put so many emojis in here. I must not get distracted. I think the only emoji I really want to put in right now are these two. Cats popping out of boxes.
Alright, let's let this dry, and then I gotta put on another coat.
Demetrio says, Rocky, do a prank on Kim.
No.
Not on this channel. I know how to keep my marriage intact. No, when we're not vlogging and stuff like that too, Kimball and I aren't really... We don't really prank each other, I wouldn't say.
No, I mean, I don't know, we bug each other, but that's for fun.
Yeah. It's just more fun to do it when they're filming, and I know everyone can watch.
Ooh, that gold is shiny. It's so funny how the gold either looks really dull and gross or bright and shiny. It's very wet up there.
Okay, middle stage progress. How's it going? How are you feeling about it?
Fine. It's all right. I got a ways to go. The only thing I don't like is that the texture makes the pencils look not great. So it's hard to shade with colored pencil on this paper, since it's watercolor paper.
Robin wants to know, what comedy duo do we most resemble? Lucy and Ethel. No, Heckle and Jekyll. Maybe Tom and Jerry. You guys are probably too young to know these references. We're not too young.
We aren't.
We
too
grew up
young.
on those references.
I'm gonna try some of this gold.
Who's our comedy duo? Are we? Who are we, Kimball?
I don't know. This is a much warmer gold.
Laurel and Hardy. Our friend Mary used to say we were like Laurel and Hardy. I don't know why.
I don't feel like this is the right color. It's a bit too of a warm gold. It's beautiful, but it clashes with this a little too much.
Maybe in the future, people will be asking, like, what comedy duo do you represent? Someone will be like, Rocky and Kimball.
Oh my god. The Rocky and Kimball Show.
I don't know what I was expecting. When we started doing the channel, I had no notion or demands. What is the word I'm trying to think of?
No idea what you were doing.
No insistence on how the vibe was going to be. I just like started doing it one day, and really without doing anything, it just is what it is, to be honest.
That is true. He was like, surprise, we're doing a vlog. And I was like, what? Okay, cool, let's roll with it.
It was so daunting, though. Oh my god, thinking about doing it every week when I was already like the busiest I've ever been. I was like, oh, I'm doing it anyway. I wanted to do it for years. I'm never going to have a good time to do it. Sometimes that's life, though. Like, sometimes you just have to push through it and do something, even if you're busy as hell.
Not me. I'm like, I'm tired. Although I do have something I need to do. Probably tomorrow. Can't talk about it, though, because it's top secret.
Cousin Balky. And Larry, cousin Larry. Are we like
God.
Balky and Larry?
Balky,
Kimball's trying to explain to me how life works, and I'm just being like fun and like over the top and obnoxious.
Balky Bartokomos. Larry
We
Appleton.
loved that show. We watched it a couple years ago, and then we found out that the guy who played Balky was kind of like not nice, and we were like, oh.
In real life, yeah.
He was so funny.
Yeah. I had a crush on him when I was little.
Wasn't he in the First Wives Club?
Yeah. He played the interior designer.
Oh, yeah. MJ says, I vote Lucy and Ethel in the baking of the bread.
Oh my god, alright. I love baking bread. Okay, so we're done with the gold for now. Actually.
Eric says they're the brothers from Tintin. Brothers Jansons. I don't know who that is. I have to look that up. Time out.
I'm gonna flex some gold into this, just...
I know Tintin, but... Brothers Jansen. Who are these kids? Oh my god. I wish I could put a link in the comments.
Little extra sparkle.
Kimball, you think this is us?
All I can see are red striped outfits.
I mean, it's two guys with beards. They're wearing like top hats, and then they're also wearing like some weird full body swimming suits.
I mean, I'm down for the full body swimsuit.
They look like agents or something, like police agents.
Secret agent man. Alright, let's dry this. This is fun. I'm just going through all the random stuff I own.
Robin says the Smothers brothers, Sonny and Cher. Martin and Lewis, Laverne and Shirley, yes. Emidrio says, is it the age judging to do a prank or challenges? Like, all I'm asking is to do some video like that. Why Kim doesn't want to do nothing? We just are who we are.
And that's all we can be.
Eric says, time for some bubbles.
Bubbles?
Like bubble baths?
Maybe I will try not to make a mess. Actually, I need to shake it up a bit because the pigments have settled. And try to do a little line work using a brush, which is something I don't really ever do. But why not?
Did your brothers and sisters ever play pranks on you growing up? Like, I can't picture them doing it.
Not really. I don't think so.
Like, when I think about brothers and sisters in general, I think of, like, fighting and angst and animosity and all that stuff. But with your family, I just don't picture any of that happening.
Yeah, there was some of that.
It's probably just because I knew you after that time.
Yeah.
And a lot of your family was already out of the house, weren't they, when I met you?
Yeah, I'm the youngest, and...
So who was there? Was it just you and Chris?
Off and on. I think Andy was there sometimes. Yeah, it just depends.
Oh, Eric says champagne Kimball.
Ew.
The bubbly.
More for you.
Melissa says, bad thing about watching you guys is that I walk around the house speaking like Kim. Well, that's a good thing.
That's a great thing. What do you talk?
Timothy says, having worked in show business for 35 years, I can say what you see is not always what you get.
Well,
that is true. I would totally believe that.
I mean, yeah, we did extra work, and I tell you what, all the behind-the-scenes stuff is a little different.
For sure. I played Drugged Out Tweaker number 24 in The Salton Sea. If you guys really want to see that, go rent it today.
We were also in Bring It On. Was it Bring It On Again? I don't know. One of the Bring It Ons. We were also
what was the one?
The Hot Chick.
The Hot Chick. Oh my god. That was so random.
We were in quite a few movies and TV shows.
There's no business like show business like no business like no. I don't even know the song.
I don't know why I thought you were going to be like, there's no crying in baseball.
That too.
This is fun because there's a lot of gold in this. I can see it floating on the top here.
Oh, Robin nailed it. He says, Winnie the Pooh, Rocky is more like Tigger, and Kimball is more like Eeyore.
I love Eeyore. Oh, spirit animal.
We are kind of like Tigger and Eeyore.
Yeah. Oh,
Tigger's always making Eeyore do things he doesn't want to do, right? Maybe not.
No, but Eeyore, he'll come along. Even though he doesn't really want to sometimes, he likes to be invited.
Thanks for noticing him.
Yeah. Thanks for noticing.
Robin says, you guys were in movies? Are you listed on IMDb? I have no idea. I doubt it.
No, I doubt it. We never had speaking roles. We were always just in the background. What was the one where it was college? Did you go with us on that one?
What?
It was like a college scene outside, and it was cold in the morning. I remember I had to go look at my grades.
I don't think so. I was probably working or something.
That's ridiculous.
Not that you weren't.
Yeah, okay.
You were working hard looking at your fake grades.
I would say the best extra work we ever did was that one TV show, Millionaire.
Oh, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That was the easiest gig ever.
I mean, they had real audience members, but if they couldn't fill it, then we were
How much did they pay? Was it $75 a day or something?
Yeah, $75 a day, and you get a 2-hour lunch.
I mean, it wasn't the best deal, but it was fine.
Well, I mean, you sit there and watch a thing for 4 hours, and then you go for a 2-hour lunch, and then you come back and watch another show for 4 hours.
How many? So that's not... It's what?
And sometimes you get to see famous people. But, whatever.
It was fine.
Is it a career?
And then we found out one of the cameramen was Kristen Stewart's dad.
Yeah, no, he wasn't the camera guy, but he worked
or
on
the
producer
show. Guy, something like that.
His name was John.
John Stewart.
Yeah, he was fun.
Ametrio says, did you know that there is a kiss on the neck called a neck bite?
No.
We did not know. Fun facts by Ametrio.
Just call it
Da-da-da!
I know it as a hickey.
Did I give you a hickey or did you give me a hickey?
You gave me a hickey.
And then my mom was before I was out, and she was like, where'd you get that hickey, Kimball?
And I was like, I can't say. Rocky didn't want me to say.
Well, you said some girl or something, right?
My friend Amanda, yeah.
And then she's like, you can come back and tell me the truth when you're ready. She was very upset.
It wasn't quite like that, but she's like, you can tell me the truth later. I was like, okay.
She was a little upset. She knew you were lying.
For my man.
And now you're thick as thieves.
Yeah.
I really need to get my mom on an episode of the vlog.
Yeah.
No one is ready for my mom. She's amazing.
I don't even know how you're going to do that.
Eric says, that is the magic of showbiz. Another movie star here, I was years old, have done more theater.
I was in a couple of plays in high school, and I don't know why I kept doing it, because I really did not enjoy it. But it was interesting.
Then I met Kimball, and he was like, oh, will you just come with me to the drama club or whatever? And they were short on members of some show, so then they put me in the show as filler.
That is not entirely true.
Kind of. It was for the Alice in Wonderland thing, wasn't it?
Yes, I had been cast as multiple characters that were on stage at the same time. And so I needed Rocky to play some of those characters so they could actually be on stage at the same time.
I think one was a playing card.
Yeah. I was the Griffin, the Executioner, a playing card.
And then the teacher was like, you should, or I don't know, it might have been Kimball, was like, oh, they're doing like a play. You should audition for it. And I'm like, I'm not even in theater.
Doesn't matter.
And so then I auditioned for it just out of whatever. And then they're like, okay, you can have the lead. And I was like, okay.
That's right.
Why not?
It was so good. You were so good at it.
Yeah.
It was very sad. It was, I never saw another butterfly about the Holocaust.
That set was intense.
Yeah.
We took it on the road. Did you remember that? We had to perform that in South Junior High.
Oh, I thought it was Capitol. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, because they didn't have a muffin or... One way, it was switched, the muffin and the sausage. I don't remember what the original was, but...
Robin says, I had 3 walk-ons in a bad punk film called The Foreigner. The biggest star in it was Debbie Harry.
Good old Debbie.
Eric says, Kimball and Rocky, you are famous too.
We are now. Like
someone was saying something about that. And I was like, I do not want to be famous. I just want to have a bunch of friends that all like to get together every week and watch our videos.
Yeah.
Kimball and I do not want to be walking around and have everyone recognizing us all the time, or like, I don't know. Like, it's fine, but I just don't. I want to have some resemblance of privacy in my life, even though I share everything with everyone.
Yeah.
I want money.
Joe's money.
Have you guys seen Empire Records before? It's such a good movie. It's Rex Manning Day. Let me see. Okay, missing comments. Robin says, and then you started wearing turtlenecks to cover up the Rocky hickeys.
I did look good in a turtleneck. I have a photo. I have photo proof.
Well, if you guys ever see Kimball in a turtleneck in a future video, you'll know what's up.
I don't think I would hide a hickey.
Eric says, we are ready for the mom. The mom. I don't think you are, Eric.
Bring out the mother.
Robin says, I can picture Rocky as a sexy vampire in long, drapey black cloak. Yeah. We all remember the vampire Lestat.
Huge crush on him.
Eric says, we all want money.
All I can think of is Joe's.
I don't want to want money. You know what I mean? I wish we didn't
I just want $1 billion
money.
and then not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get it over with.
Kim and I were having this conversation about how people can accumulate unlimited wealth and how it's just ridiculous. But anyway, we won't get into it.
Yeah.
Amidrio says, like all the chat in here over 65 years old, what's up with these people? Maybe they all over 50. I don't know what age people are, actually. Kim and I have always been friends with older people, though. I don't know why. It's a thing. Like, we just enjoy it more. It's not that we don't relate to people our own age. It's just we seem to get on better with people who are slightly older. I don't know why.
It might be changing, like, a little bit as we get older, because I feel like, you know, in our 20s and, like, early 30s, we really didn't get along. Not get along, but we didn't,
Relate,
yeah, because we didn't like the clubs. We didn't like going out drinking and stuff. We liked, I mean, we were kind of... We haven't
really changed, to be honest.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Robin says, yeah, I don't think Kimball would hide a hickey. He'd probably splash glitter on it for an accent. Eric says, Wednesday is my birthday, and I'm going to be 55.
And I'm 50.
Let's all sing. You guys, we're all going to sing happy birthday to Eric. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Eric, you better be singing at home. Happy birthday to you. But hang on. Happy birthday, Eric Behango.
Nailed it.
Happy birthday to you.
That was beautiful.
I really slid up to that note. Timothy says 75 years old.
Ooh.
Robin says, play your decrepit crown guy. Wait. Play to your decrepit crowd, guys. Milk it for all it's worth. I would never think our crowd was decrepit.
No.
I love our audience so much.
Me too. I know, we're very fortunate. Like, we haven't had any mean people.
No, people are so friendly. I don't even care. People all have different reasons for coming there. Some people, want to just have friends they can hang out with each week. Some people want to like see different parts of the world. Maybe they can't travel. Some people might be introverted and like don't like going out, but they want to see things. Some people might be lonely. Some people might just like watching YouTube for whatever reason. So it's just like we absolutely put so much gratitude into everyone who watches, honestly. I know we say that a lot, but that's true.
It bears repeating.
If I could like give everyone a physical hug for 30 seconds that watches the channel, I would.
I would never see you again.
I know, pretty much. That's the only thing I'm really scared about is like I definitely want the channel to grow because our goal is to be able to do it full time and like that is how we support ourselves because then that would be the dream. And then Kimball and I would have more time together. But
cut to you just working more than you've ever worked in your life, editing videos.
No, it would be better because right now I'm editing full time at my other job, and then I'm doing this, which is another full time job. Especially with Patreon added in, it's just like insane. So I just doing both of those as full time would be so much funner. Plus, then I could do more stuff on Patreon, which would be ideal because then I could have multiple tiers and people could have different like memberships if they want to see different things. But what was I going to say about this?
I don't know. You're really going on and on.
I don't know something.
Just trying to put a little bit of gold into this blue. Subtle, but there.
MJ says, I'm old enough to be Kimball or Rocky's daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
What kind of daddy we talking?
What else do we have? Melissa says, I've only recently discovered you guys. Do you live in the UK now? Where from originally? Why UK? It's like Y2K. Why UK?
I was like, wait, what? Originally, we were born in Boise, Idaho.
Yeah.
But we've lived all up and down the West Coast. We lived in the Northeast, like in Philly. We lived in New York for a little bit. We lived in near Philadelphia for a while. Baltimore. And from Baltimore, we came here. And we came here for Rocky's work.
Yeah. We've lived in many, many places. We've moved about 30 times.
Oh, well over 30.
And more to come.
Yeah. Never stop.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to do it while we can. Like, eventually we'll slow down and just not be able to do these things. So we're doing it while we can, basically.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments. Give me a second here. Why the UK? So Kimball and I, just for context, Kimball and I were planning to move to Italy. And I was going to leave my job and just live the more simple life and just do, contract work part-time and just like own a house and not have to pay as many bills and whatever. And my boss was like, oh, we're opening up a production studio or we want to open up a production studio doing the same thing I was doing in the US, but in the UK. And she was like, would you do that instead? So then I basically came here to do that. So I came here and opened up a production studio and like I lead all the filming and stuff like that and have a small team. So anyway, that's why we came to the UK. It was never on our list, but it's absolutely stunning.
Right. It's one of those happy, not accidents, but happy things that happen that you just don't expect.
Robin says, Kimball, is she a villainess, a heroine, a victim, something in between, a haughty influencer?
Maybe she thought she was the good girl.
I think she is queen of the ocean, and she is tired of everyone putting all their shit in it. Like, she's tired of all the trash. She has the last plastic bottle, and she came out, and she's, like, getting ready to unleash havoc.
Well, there you go, folks. Rocky gave her the story.
Okay. Her name is Oceana. Oceana.
You really thought that through. Let's see.
Christine says she looks like she just walked out of the sea. Just gorgeous.
She's a bit of a siren.
And Madrio says, do you guys ever get attracted to older people?
Yeah, Like, hello.
I have always been attracted to older people since I was, since I could have feelings. Robin says, Melissa, they're from Boise. And
That's true.
Robin also says, I'm old enough to be their granny. And then Eric says, hi, Granny.
What was the lady's name in... She's like a DC character. Granny Good? She was not good. I'm pretty sure she was a villain.
Mm. And then Robin says, I'd say grandpa, but I'm more like a feisty granny.
Me too.
Eric says, the simple life for Rocky and Kimball? No, way too boring.
couldn't.
Kimball does want to kind of settle down, though. Like, he would love to have a house that we're just...
Yeah, it's not that I want to, like, totally calm down. It's just that I don't want to keep moving, so I want to, like, have a place and make it a home, and...
We can travel from there.
Yeah, and not rent. Like, I don't like renting, because we can't do anything to this place.
And also, we're just tired of our money going to someone else.
That's true.
Kimball and I owned houses before we had this property, and we pay more rent here than we've ever paid anywhere, so it's just like, every year that goes by, we're just wasting money, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it feels. It's not really wasted, because we have a place to live, and we're grateful, but, you know, you get what I mean.
You get it.
You get it.
Understand.
Just shut up.
Just shush.
Ramen says, yes, I love Kimball providing the images and Rocky providing the stories.
Yeah, makes my life easier.
Eric says, do you want to be my son, Rocky?
What about me?
Are you needing children? What, you're going to leave Kimball out of it?
Well, that would be weird if we became brothers.
I guess so. I mean, some people like that. I don't know. Amadrio says, bye, guys. I have an exam after tomorrow. Gotta go. Bye, Amadrio.
Good luck.
Have a great evening. And good luck on the exam. Don't mess it up.
You get one shot.
And it's going to determine the entire course of your life, so, you know, no pressure. Robin says, Rocky's sometimes like an unruly teenager. We love your unbridled effervescence. Ooh, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it.
Eric says, Kimball is my sister.
Hey, girl.
Oh. And Eric says, I rent too.
Yeah. The UK is quite pricey. I don't know how it is around the rest of the world, but it is pricey.
I mean, I'm sure there are places that are more affordable, but...
Well, when we moved here, we had like 2 weeks to find a place, so...
True.
I think she's done. I don't really know what else to do.
MJ says you can be his son. So I'll just be Eric's son.
Okay, yeah.
You can be MJ's son.
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll meet when Eric and MJ have their, like, drinking nights or whatever. And we'll, like, mess around in the closet when they won't know.
I think she's done. Is there shimmer glimmer happening?
There is shimmer glimmer happening, yes.
Look at all that gold.
You really shimmer glimmered it.
Goldy, 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 goldy.
Eric says his rent is €465 a month. That's not too bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you paid that here, you'd be living in a closet. And nobody wants to live in a closet.
I don't even think there's a place you could get for that here in
At
this
least
area.
Not this. I mean, not that we're close to London, but not this close to London. Maybe if you go like way up north, probably.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe add like a little gold to her
That
eyes
means I need to shut off your little side camera, pull the other one down. There you go. There goes Kimball. He's gone now.
Oh no! Where did that go?
And this come.
Where
Take your
did
seasick
I
pills,
go?
all. Where did he go?
Get out my face. I think she's done. You know, is a piece ever really done?
Eric says glitter glory. Here, let's get in there and really see. Okay, go ahead and move it a little bit so we can see Kimball up and down, up and down.
I don't know which way
up
captures
and
the
down.
light. Up
There we
and
go.
down. There we go.
She's so pretty. Look at her. She's ready to just, you know, she's coming for you. She's so cute. Kimball, hold her up for a second. Let me see.
I was like, I do have some really glittery.
Oh, Kimball.
Yeah, it's not.
Another one for the fridge.
Yeah. I think I'm going to add a little. Which one of these do I want? Which one has. Maybe I'll go teal. This is like glitter ink, basically.
Okay.
I'm just going to add a little down here. Has like a little pump top.
Okay.
We're just going to put a little in. That's more than a little.
It is so weird filming and looking at a black screen. I'm just like holding it up in the general direction of where you're at. I hope you can see it, guys.
Me too.
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay.
Is that going to go over everything, or are you just doing it in the corners like a
just like
vignette?
a little hint of color down here as
Am
well.
I in your way there?
No.
She really needed that.
So there. So there. Now we'll dry it and you can watch the glitter will really start popping as soon as the water dries.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't know if the light's hitting it, but it burns my fingers. I'm going to be able to wipe some of that glitter off because there's so much there.
There you go. Well, Kimball, while you're doing that, is there anything you want to say to everyone?
Thanks for stopping by.
Don't start the page on fire.
Well, I wouldn't.
Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Go on.
Always enjoy your company. Appreciate it.
And thank you so much for the money, Eric.
Yeah,
we're definitely going to do something fun with it. Now, sending big hugs.
Let's look at this finger. See how there's no glitter?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's probably going to burn. Oh, God.
Kimball!
It's so much.
That is not going anywhere near me.
Just wipe off the excess because I didn't really move it around very much. So that's what I said it's a lot. But there, now she's got some mega glitters happening down there. It's lovely. I don't know.
She's so pretty.
She's fun. Oh, now I kind of want to put some glitter up there.
You might as well.
I mean,
we're
here
I'm
already.
I'm going to read comments while you're doing that. I'm just going to stand way over here while I'm reading comments. 1 second. Where was I at?
Where are you right now?
I'll pass that comment. Timothy says, many Brits seem to be moving to France because houses are cheaper. We thought about moving to France.
I mean, wouldn't say no, but
Eric says the same place is €1,000 in Antwerp. Bredene is a small place and cheap to live. Only 19,000 residents here in the summer, over 100,000. Crazy.
There, we kept it lighter up top.
Robin wants you to get out the sequins and rhinestones.
I'm a rhinestone cowboy.
And Eric says, we enjoy you boys.
Thank you. We enjoy having you all. All right, we reactivated the gold a little bit. We're swirling the color around. All right. There we go. Just now it's on both sides, so it makes sense somehow. Rinse all that glitter out. How's that? Oh, that's looking sparkly. Look at the water.
Ooh.
It's
like a little magical concoction in there.
Ooh, look at that glitter. Does that help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So pretty.
Wait, let me get in closer. Go again.
Ooh. Yeah, we're just here filming.
It feels like it's a crystal ball or something. Okay, anyway, we're done with that.
It's sparkly. I've been dazzled by the sparkles.
We all know the vlog's going too long when the only person left is Eric.
There's only one person.
No, I don't know how many people watch. I'm just saying. Eric will be here till the end, always. Thanks, Eric. And everyone else, by the way.
Yeah, we should call it. But it's been... I used to try to keep it an hour. It's been just over an hour.
Leslie says, as always, great fun and lovely artwork.
Thank you, darling.
Thanks, Leslie.
We'll be back next Sunday. I hope you guys can make it. And,
what is happening? What is happening?
I don't know.
MJ just sent $20. I can't zoom in, but that is so nice. That is so not necessary, but thank you so much, MJ. Here, let's watch Kimball cry. Come on, Kimball. Just single tear. Right here.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay, give
That already happened. If you don't know, a long time ago, people were, giving me money. And, kind, good things make me cry. I don't know why.
That's why he's always crying when I'm around.
Devastating stuff just makes me angry.
And bugs make him,
yes, the good, if I see somebody rescue a dog, I'd be weeping.
Anyway, thank you so much, MJ. We really appreciate that so much. We will put it to good use for sure. Promise. Give it a little, hearts or something, Kimball. Just a little hearts. There you go.
Don't make me... Oh, my God. Why is it... I'm just, thinking about it too much already. I'm okay.
Trisha says, night, both. Eric says, have starting a trend, LOL.
Thank you.
That's what happens. It just escalates.
I mean, I'm not mad about it.
And Eric says, in Grinch, no more escapade, I don't know. Oh, Cheryl says, have a fabulous Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I'm going to try to figure out how to turn this off now from here. But Kimball, can you give us a final sign-off gesture of some kind?
I just want to say thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. I hope you all have a very happy new year.
Yay!
And I hope you had some lovely holiday season, whatever it is you did. I hope it went well. And yeah, tthank you very, very much for hanging out with us.
And I want to say the same, and that's all I had to say. All right, bye, guys.
I wish I could do that. Bye, everybody. I got